So a few days ago, my graduation passed and I didn't go. And I didn't go for a multitude of reasons. And one of the reasons is because I don't feel proud. I don't feel this sense of jumping for joy. I don't feel this sense of like I accomplished something by receiving a paper certificate. Because although I'm obtaining my master's degree, which is something that's considered high in the society, and although I'm still finishing up my internship hours in a town called Babylon, I don't feel this sense of pride. I don't feel this sense of joy. And the reason why is because although it's a means of exalted, I don't feel exalted in a world of oppression. I can't jump for joy in a world that tortures and murders children. I can't jump for joy in a world where injustice is the norm. I can't jump for joy in that. I can't jump for joy because I've gotten a better place in a society that's contingent upon the suffering of human beings. I can't find joy in that. I can't find pride in that. And I realize that I can't deny the truth anymore. I can't deny what my spirit and my heart feels. Because while everyone told me how proud they were of me because I received a paper certificate, they hated me for what I chose to do. Just, my mom says my life went down the drain. But in fact, I think it became something that I didn't even know I could be capable of. And that's of loving someone more than I love myself. Not condemning others because of sin, something that, Christ came and died for. But loving each other because of the truth that we know. And that this system, the powers of this system, want people to feel exalted in a world of oppression. And by them making some feel exalted, then they forget the plight of those who are oppressed. See, I can't do that. A master's degree doesn't show your heart. A master's degree doesn't show anything like that. It doesn't show truth. It just showed you you dedicated a whole bunch of time into something that is dead. These colleges are dead. These paper certificates are dead. All of this is all dead. But it doesn't build back into life. My family is more proud of me for gaining a paper certificate than being of love. And then I knew something was very wrong with here. I knew something was very wrong. I couldn't go up in that graduation, be fake up on that stage, knowing what I know. Knowing what I know about these professors, knowing what I know about this whole networking system that doesn't deal in love, nor righteousness, nor truth, but deals in the oppression of others through the exaltation of some. What in the is going on? How can I feel proud about that? How can I feel proud about that? How can I feel proud in a system that I know does what it does? What do you, no, definitely not. I don't. Can't say that I do. The dog returns to its vomit. I'm not a dog. I'm not a beast. I'm a human being. I'm a human being. And a human being, in truth, in love, in light, can understand that the things that are going on here is just straight up wrong. Straight up wrong. How do I muster up pride in something that is not of truth? How do I muster that up? I cannot feel proud about this message. I cannot. I'm a real Aquarius, man. Real humanitarian. And I can't know what I know and say, oh, look at me, I've done this, when I know it's still going on. When you see certain stuff, it's hard to wanna keep going on or pretending in this society when you see human beings discarded like tissue paper on grass. It's hard to be proud to work with kids when I know that some kids have their faces ripped and thrown in ponds. Nah. That's not of love, man. And knowing that their last moments, they were just looking at that person and saying, why? I've even been given an opportunity to do a podcast, and You know, someone even offered me to like give me money, front me money to build a business, and I just couldn't get there in my soul and in my spirit, man. I can't do it, man. I've sacrificed a lot to bring forth this truth to people, and it's just, it fell on deaf ears. It fell on people who are more consumed about building a business, writing a book, than actually ever being of truth, man. Then to say, no, this cannot go on. This cannot stand. And I know we all die. I know. And I've come to terms with that, man. But like, come on, son. If you love someone as you love yourself, you would never want something like that to happen to them. And some people ask me, why did you even go through and just get the master's? Because a lot of people were calling me crazy. Calling me crazy because I spoke out about this. Because I spoke about the powers, the elites of this system that cause human beings to do the things they do, all in the chase of money, not knowing that it was all pride. And I said, I'm going to show them that even though I speak out against them, even though I speak about things that don't allegedly exist, I could still operate in what the confinements of what they call normal within this society and still come out with a degree, still come out and have a job, still be able to hold all those things they say make you normal in the society and still speak truth. That's why I went forth with this message, but I don't feel proud about this. These powers that be hurt so many people here. Trauma bond them to the point where they can't even work a job no more. They drop out of college. They can't do nothing no more because of what they learned in this life. And because I know that, because I know they do those things, I made sure that I was able to continue with this master's degree. I made sure that I was able to continue having a job, because all of them want this idea that, oh, you're just crazy. You can't participate in society because you this is all nuts. This is all made up, but it ain't made up. Because even though I still speak truth and I speak out against these elites and these powers that be, I was still able to keep a job and graduate with a master's degree. What you mean? What you mean? The truth can still be spoken. Why is people so afraid of speaking truth here? I don't understand. How can you be proud of something that is fake, that is not real? It's like somebody being proud of a BBL. Girl, if you don't give that doctor that credit, why am I being proud of being trained to be like somebody else? Why am I being proud? What am I proud of? I would be proud of being able to stand and be me. And being me is truth, righteousness, and justice. And if I can't do that, I'm not proud. And I stand on business about that. Yo, you sit for hours, years, getting this master's degree for something that you could have trained on the job for. Why would I feel proud about being swindled? About being swindled and being distracted from something that was fake than what is real in this world? Why would I ever be proud of that? And when I say these things to my family, there's something wrong. If people were truly honest with themselves, they would realize there's nothing to be proud of. When your brother and sister can suffer while you sit and lavish, there's nothing to be proud of. Real talk. Not a thing to be proud of. I'm not proud, and I will gladly say it. I'm not proud. I'm not proud. I don't care. I'm tired of buying into this delusion of these distractions and everything, and it's like they give you everything. They give you a nice car, they give you a nice house, all for it to end up in a headstone. What is this? It doesn't make sense to me, bro. It doesn't make sense to me at all. And that's why I don't care about no kingdom etiquette or nothing like that. I speak how I want to speak at this point, because the truth got to be heard. The truth got to be heard in raw form. I saw the pretenses and false angelic images that don't mean a thing in real life. Because while everybody's looking at a book, everybody's looking at something else, they don't want to live in real life. They can't stand up while they're in real life. That's why they stay on their knees the whole entire time. Afraid to plead for the needy, the poor, the oppressed. These very angels who claim to be messengers and tell me what my purpose is and all of that, don't talk about what is righteous. I'm not just talking about charities. Like, there's so many people that do charities, but how many people speak out about what's really going on here? Outside of just the murders or like the root of it. How many people are actually talking about that? How many people are brave enough to do that? But no. People are proud of me for a paper certificate. They're proud of me of headstone goals. This is what people are proud of me here. And every day I realize more and more and more why it says despise mother, father, and brother. I don't belong here. I feel like I'm so alien here, and I feel like I'm being forced to stay here by people that don't want to change anything. They just want to keep this thing going, this oppression going. What can I do? Tell me, what can I do? How many people who claim they're of God actually talk about God? The real God, the eternal, the soul. How many people do that? I don't see many people doing that here. I don't. I see a whole bunch of preachers and pastors who tell you your blessings are a dead item. And that's their God. I just can't believe I'm here. And every day I keep asking God, like, why did you put me here? You put me here for what? Why am I here? It seems so useless. Here to get a paper certificate. What an amazing life. You know, and another reason why I didn't go to the graduation is because I speak out about these things, these ritual sacrifices that are being done here in the shadows to keep this disgusting matrix going. Well, the professionals, the professors, the people that work in these institutions who all know what's going on here but pretend they don't, they antagonize me. And as a lot of people think that black people have low impulse control, they continuously antagonize me so that I could act out in fury or wrath. But I didn't do any of that, and I still got this degree, and yet I am still not satiated. Every day I just wonder, like, this is why I'm here. I came here to have all of this happen to me so I could just get a career. Just keep pretending in this society. Sometimes I just want to go home. Sometimes I just want to go home. But then it's like I leave a whole bunch of people, and is that righteous? I feel lonely inside, left unseen, with no reply. If I let go, then I don't know if the powers that be will release my soul. And then they sang, ooh, if I could buy, it's not the sky.